Hello, everybody. Today we're looking at some constructs with Rience, constructs Nilfgaard, namely with Rience. Here is the top end, one of the top end finishers of this deck. This deck has gotten a few buffs. It especially it got Sunset Wanderers, which buffed down to 12. And the thing with Sunset Wanderers is that um, you know, it thins for you, and it also gains more points if you can keep putting cards over to the right of it, where it stays in your hand for longer. And you can really do that with the Tactical Decision Leader, as well as like a card like um, Snowdrop, which is really nice. Um, I really like Snowdrop in this list. I was playing a different list version before that ran Sandor with False Siri, and you still have Abduction. You have Sandor, False Siri to make your Abduction a bit better. It just felt a little too clunky, a little bit too difficult and draw dependent, so I've opted for this version. I'm gonna link the version with Sandor and Siri in it. I don't think it's gonna be the best form. I think Snowdrop is just worth playing, and we have a couple ways to get abduction targets in this list. Namely, we're going to be able to go for abduction with Cynthia here. So she can put the Guardian into the deck of the opponent, and that's gonna be one of our it's gonna be our main abduction target for 13 points, as well as it progresses your carryover constructs, which they grow each time you play a construct. So this is one of the options that we'd like to play first. The other one is Golem. But often I like to play Cynthia and then play Pure Golem, so guaranteed that this card plays 10 for 6, which is pretty solid. And it builds your carryover, it sets up your Frenzied Dow, which is generally what you want to play second or third as a construct. That way, by the time you play Primordial, Enraged Ifrit, or obviously Collosal Ifrit is the last one you want to play, because it damages 3 different units by 3 and is a major threat that they have to answer. So this is a round 3 card. And Rience is a round 3. Generally, a shorter round, short to mid length round 3 is really powerful with this deck. If you have Collosal Ifrit and you have Rience, very hard in like a 5 to 6 card round 3 where you're gonna get enough targets for your Collosal Ifrit. Very, very strong. Basically, the premise of the deck is you thin well, and that makes Rience a very consistent card. So we're gonna look to thin by 8 naturally, with a potential of thinning to 9, whether that be through Vial of Forbidden Knowledge, or in the cases that your opponent thins you through various means like Vilg or Mata or something like that. We keep 1 buffer for the deck so that you don't end up milled, because you really don't need to go all the way to 9 on like every single game. For your Rience, he just needs to have 3 cards left in the deck in round 3, but the way the thinning works out is fine, so we just do it that way, because Sunset is 1, you got Decree is 2, Abduction is actually a negative thin, which is nice for this deck. So in our count, we're back to 1. Then we have 2 Rock Barrages, which get thinned, so that we'd be at 3 thinning. And now we have nicely the Nauzicaa. This is a really nice inclusion now after these got buffed to 2. And I really like this version of the deck that plays this. I think these are really worth playing now, because your leader actually does trigger them. You do have to be a little bit careful with this, because if he draws, if you can't get them all back into your deck with the Mage Assassins, then they won't come out. They do come out after you play them, so his order his this ability of shuffling, drawing, and then shuffling. It'll happen before the brigades actually thin from the deck. So a lot of times we are playing some soldiers, so we have two walk soldiers, and we also have Peter here, just a good filler in 6. But those 3 different cards are also soldiers. You don't need too many soldiers because, like I said, you have the leader. But yeah, they will come out. They get huge thinning. The mage assassins, that's leader as well. You want those, and you want to make sure you play Snowdrop along with it for a lot of value. Snowdrop also synergizes with the Sunset. She'll get a couple extra points off of this card if the Sunset is in the same round as her. So you know, the other thing, toxicologist. So that's how you're gonna get your second copy of this is how you get your second copy for the abduction. The first one, the main one, is off of the Cynthia, like I said, the Guardian, and then whatever you find that's just decent throughout the game that gives you a second target. Usually it's not too hard to find something. Put it on like a bronze card usually, or something under 10 provisions that would be good. But yeah, and then we have a bunch of, this deck has solid control, doesn't have heat wave. You've got a tall green reset with Peter. Rience is a serious threat to be a tall punish because your deck's thinning to at least 1, if not 0, which makes him just an incredibly strong 3. This card is so good, insanely strong for 12. I mean, it's really a 14 provision card, but if you count the Rico. But yeah, we're generally like using Maxi here. Maxi can set Rico to the bottom of the deck so that you don't worry about drawing him. Just mull the Rience away until round 3, and you'll get your thinning done, and you'll just be able to draw everything naturally. So yeah, let's jump into some games, see how it performs. But it's felt much stronger than this deck has in the past to me, with these inclusions of the Brigade and the Sunset as well. It feels much better than this deck has been in the recent past. So yeah, let's jump in. Looks like we have probably Witchers. We got Ryota. This is a pretty high ranked player. I see a lot. Okay. Obviously we have some bricks in our hand. We gonna get rid of this first because this is something that I'd like to set to the bottom. We'll get rid of that. Okay, we do have the Abduction Cynthia combo in round 1. That's pretty good. We'll get rid of one of these brigades though. Luckily we didn't draw into any rock barrages. That would have been pretty annoying if we did. But yeah, we have pretty solid. It's a pretty decent hand. Aren't too big of a deal. I mean, it is an unplayable card, but this is also an unplayable card for this round, but it's fine. We have a decent enough hand, and I don't think this deck really requires to win round 1. You don't have to. Something you do want to be a little bit concerned with is definitely like this stratagem here. You don't want to just jam Cynthia here, because what he'll do is just mask and discard your Guardian, and then you're sad. You're kind of sad about that. So let's just take Maxi here. Let's check and see what we got going on. We're gonna want to put Rico to the bottom, especially because we don't have Snowdrop here, and we wouldn't have decree access to her either in the next round. So we're just gonna shuffle him to the bottom. You like to draw the Snowdrop. And the assassins too, obviously. But yeah. See what happens here. I do think this turns into a card that's worth 0 provisions. That's 6, which is really good. It is a token, so it won't get points in this turn, but it could be very good for carryover. Yeah. I'm a little bit inclined to just play this Peter. I don't think it's going to get much value in this game. I don't think he plays anything green unless I'm forgetting. But I don't think Renfri Ula ever goes tall or green. And we can't kill this. We could Toxicologist the Ula, but I would probably like it on this. I'm not really sure. Guess let's just go here. It does deny. It's worth like 6. Because this ping is going to be worth 2. We'll see if he hits this more, but most people don't see this card coming. I do think it's very nice in this deck though. Quite honestly. Yeah, this would have been a good thing to hit. It just isn't worth any points in this round. We'll see what he does with the Ula. See if he clicks this mask. Really like him too. He's not really. This kind of puts us in a tough spot. I guess we could just abduction now. Luckily it caught the boost off of off that there. That's pretty good, so it's gonna force some tempo out of him. See what he does. Hopefully he doesn't squirrel. Getting our abduction kind of annoying.
Sharpen the bolts, boys.
Yeah, he's just still not clicking this. It's kind of makes things tough for us. I don't know. He's got a lot of points here. I think we probably just play this Peter though. Could either do that or we could mulligan it and it'd be the card that we don't play in this game. Could pass. We would get less thinning. Sort of denies his thinning. He's gonna push in very hard next round, but I don't know. This could be tough, because with the abduction here, with the Cynthia, because he's got Coral and he has Burn a Brand. He probably also has Skirms. He's got a lot of ways to just throw the Guardian away. So I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. We might need the other Toxicologist in order to. Could be in danger with that. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll actually mulligan the abduction away, maybe, so that he can't play around it, or that way when he tries to play around it, he might think I still have it in hand.
It's not getting in the way of my axe.
He's going cards down.
Listen well.
It's very strange. Very surprised by that. I really don't think that's the right move. I think this is a deck that wants tempo. It wants to push out your engines and your big plays. Not really just go for a long round 3. I think we should be pretty favored in a long on 3. He might push us still. I don't know why he would play a card and then push us, but I could see it happening. I guess we'll just like play this Peter, play Cynthia. We still want to play cards, so. Okay, let's get rid of this. We could hold this hand, although we have 2 cards we don't want to play at all. But maybe we don't want a brick, because we have 3 different bricks in our possibility. I kind of think we do risk it, because we don't ever want to play this card, and that's good. We'll see what the opponent does here. I could see him playing in for some reason. I feel like it's something he would do. Would not be surprised by that. Interesting. I don't really see why you do that.
I'm impressed.
I think we're probably going to play all these cards here.
I strive above all to be just. Nilfgaard!
Might seem a little bit strange. Kind of think it is the thing to do. You have Decree for drop, which is good. I might get rid of this. I'm just a little bit nervous about it not working out, but I guess we can keep. I don't know, do we try it? I think he kept it in hand to discard it. That's kind of my fear. We're gonna go here and
Give me some of that.
take a lock on this. That's a different card than you see. Not really sure why you go full leader there. I guess he wants to just play the Renfri next. Plays that, but no. It's not a card you see every day.
The only good mage is a dead mage.
I think what we take here is a snowdrop. It's either that or the Dano. And let the Wanderers thin at 13. Damage a unit by 6. I have a feeling that he kept this, he kept the golem in hand, I feel like. brick us. Either go for the snowdrop and hope we don't draw any bricks. I guess it's unlikely. I don't know.
Tap your foot. Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Yeah, we draw both of them, of course. That's really sad.
Snap and done. A clean kill.
Shuffle those back, and I guess either of them. We gotta play it before the sunset comes out, but gives us 2 extra points on the sunset as well as potentially hitting this with it. We can kill this.
And the end.
I'm not too worried about an Ula coming back. We'll kill it with this. Yeah, I think we'll take that out. I think it's prone to be worth a lot of points. Yeah, and there's the burn. He's gonna have thrown away the Guardian, right?
Looky here.
None of these are good abduction targets. We just play this now. And this is big. It draws us another thing. Very good. He probably has one Geralt. I honestly think that this deck probably can't answer both of these threats. So maybe we go here, we go Vile next, and then we play the Ifrit. I don't know. Could also just play the Ifrit. It's gonna deal 5, kill these guys. Wipes a lot of the board away.
Don't you pester me.
Take Toxicologist on this. I think we force him to kill this. He's the leader on this. If we play it later, he doesn't have to do that. And I think Vile plus that. This goes to 10. It goes to 10. It's worth 14, which is less than this. I think he's still struggling to get 5 damage without using leader. And I think he should struggle to kill the Rience as well. Maybe he has Hjalmar though. That. I'll leave this option open. See what he does here. How big is Hjalmar? It's 8. Probably doesn't play a Hjalmar. It's a pretty good card even on 8. 4 deal 8 for 9. For 9p. It's pretty good. think you play like the buffed Raging Bears. The Raging Bears are 9 now. I'd probably just play this proactively with Yolmar, and that would be even pretty decent. I doubt he's playing it. Probably is Geralt, right? Probably just a vanilla Geralt. But maybe he cut it for this. I don't know. Seems like he cut Rune Mage for that. I don't know.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye we summon, ye we call.
That's good. I think I am gonna go for this. Really, I want to force him to answer it. Just go here. Do I leader it, or do we just trade it with his leader? It's kind of tough. Tough call. Let's just, he can leader that. It's better than like him being able to deal with Brigades easily. Let's force him to deal with it somehow though. So we're already getting full value out of it. So. Good play for Goose.
You shall never find peace.
4 and 5. Huh. It's an interesting move.
Beats the front lines, I suppose. Always use protective eyewear when handling toxins, they say.
See what he plays next, but we are up by a fair amount here. We've got threats mounting. You could play a Wild Boar of the Sea or something crazy like that. It's not off the table, but then I don't think he has any way of dealing with Rience. Could have a Dorgray. Maybe we should have infused the Peller instead of killing it. The Peller would have been nice as an abduction target. In case he has a Dorgray or a Rience or whatever. Dorgray on the Rience is really good. Sure. Just take the 5 then.
Let's you and me have some fun.
I think we'll kill this as higher base power in case he's going for... I don't think he can answer both. I guess he could lock and then he could leader this and lock this. I still just don't think it's enough points. I think we win. And we get to get rid of, like, this Scald's actually kind of nice. This infusion was just really good. Worked really nice. Wow. I love it. I wish I could emote. I love that. That's really cool. It's a really good job there. He does miss the Rience though, unfortunately, so... I mean, I think we're winning either way, probably even if we passed. I mean, I guess his leader is worth 11. Yeah, he's got to kill that. Watch this nifty trick here. This is really good.
Hey, listen here.
This hits...
Listen well.
It's everything, right? Kills. The Rience kills. Wow. What a game. Scald. Awesome. Really good game there. I love the Hemdahl and dagger combo though. That was pretty cool by the opponent. Would have liked to see his last card on the He's lacking tall punish. But the Hemdahl with Ula potentially, I guess. Ula, dagger, Hemdahl. He's sort of just messing around, I think. Looks like we're gonna get up to 2,500. Crack over 2,500 with that game. Okay. Arachas Swarm. Likely Tatterwing. I wonder how we'll do against that. Probably not too good. I'm pretty concerned about this matchup, honestly. And our hand is really, really unplayable. Yikes. Hopefully we can find a toxicologist or something. Okay, this is good. This was very helpful. This created 2 playable cards. Don't have spoil this deck. Be a little bit of a concern. Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to take this round, but
For the Emperor!
I think we'll just play for some carryover and hopefully make him spawn some stuff. I think we'll take our lock there. It's good to get he's out. Yeah. Okay. There's an argument to have not played that though and left it to clog him for clog one of his mulligans, but
I shall never be alone again.
do we want to save this file for any reason? Do we want to play a construct? Do we want to hit this card down? I think we will just take the vial, honestly. Get some kind of one. Let's keep it going. The sunset's fine for now. Vial's not so valuable, but Tatterwing doesn't have too much control. I don't think they can ever answer both our threats. I guess
You'll not get far.
could hit this down. Could play this. I'd like to see the first Laura come out here. I would trade any of these for the Laura. I think honestly this is it. Because I don't see this card getting that much value in this game outside of this Hive Mind round. And hitting this card, people don't like it. And it causes them to play big points. This is huge points. I think it's a good trade in this matchup. We're never going to get great value out of it. So I will trade it for the first Laura. We needed to get something out of that round. Don't get our thing squirreled either, which is good. I think actually there will be a very good target for the toxicologist as well. So we'll get rid of this card here. I think there fits too. We do run into the snowdrop, which is super fortunate. Super fortunate. Okay, and that's the card that I want to hit with the toxicologist. Okay, unfortunately we don't have the Rico anymore. Wish we could not lock something else, but I think we'll just play this down. We need a lot to catch up here, but should be okay. I'd like to get these thinned first. Then I think we'll go for the leader in the snowdrop next.
Best and last.
We can either go leader snowdrop or we can go down. I think it's leader snowdrop though. I'm not too worried about the rock barrages. I'm pretty sure we're safe.
Of sacrifice.
I mean, we are always gonna draw maybe a couple of them, right?
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath.
Okay. I think we might hold this.
Get on with this! Move now!
Yeah. I actually think we're gonna toxicologist first. I want a toxicologist this second. Yeah, I wish I could have done it last turn, but
Naivety is a fool's
unfortunately we weren't able to get it off in time. Huh.
There is a chasm between us and the enemy.
He just puts it on the road.
Egg duty again. Oh god.
We can Peter this. Kind of do think we can catch up. Take a couple cards is the only thing. He really played all of his threats. This is worth 5, 14, 16. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that. We're gonna have to draw this one soon. We need 17. Wow. Okay, we need 13. I think this is enough. Actually. think okay. Well, no. I think we lose pretty hard here. Is this better than Maxi? We just take the 6, to be honest. This is fun. Take a goal. Ah, we should have played Maxi first. There's Pred dive risk. Just a draft. Okay. It's actually...
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Yeah, I think this is a bad matchup because the Rience doesn't really get value and we don't have any... I don't have any, like, rogue hunters. I don't have any... Well, this doesn't get value. Neither of these cards get value.
Names rings. Remember that.
Yeah, this doesn't get... I mean, he still has a Morbid. I don't think he can kill this. Maybe he'll Serquan it. Oh, nice. He's giving us really good value here.
The common folk.
Very good.
I care for them.
Reset that. +9. This ends up playing 12. It's very good. Ends up heat waving it. Okay. You still lose though. Unfortunately, the Rience doesn't play for any points. Yeah. Morbid's just too much. We would have needed to like win round 1 or something, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's a really, really bad matchup. It's just a bad example. I think we did most of what we can do in that game to win. I don't think we made any major mistakes. I don't think we could contest through the hive mind in round 1, so we sort of just lost the round control. And in round 2, EGM's the Tatterwing. We don't have Rico. We don't have Rico access. I guess we shouldn't have. Maybe that was the big mistake. Well, no, we didn't send Rico to the bottom. I wouldn't have done that in a Tatterwing matchup. So you want Rico to mirror the Tatterwing. I guess, yeah, that's really the only way that you can win that matchup. You need to have the Rico in hand, which we do. Who are we against this guy? Okay, let's try this again and see how it goes with Rico in hand, and we will just toss like one of these, maybe even, or like something random, like a 3 or something else with Rience and try to get value on it. Alright, so this is not a Tatterwing deck. It is probably... I don't even know. Who even knows? Let's go here, let's see if we can see something. Dang, we're getting hosed. Getting hosed here. Oh man. That's okay. We'll see what happens. Alright, fine. Okay. Sure. The drone's pretty good, but it's not worth any points in this round at all. That's really not that good. I think we want decree for this guy. But I want to wait. I just want to wait to commit that card. It's a good card. You can remove a lot of stuff. I don't know if you need to or not. This is pretty good. Goes to 14. Goes +5. And then we could take it onto a mage assassin or something. Yeah, but the Mamuna might thin that. It's a Mamuna deck, huh? Well, we always have the second toxicologist.
Oh, something getting more puke again.
Daddy has 2 pred dives, right? Right! Right! Always do. Oh, wow. Wow. Very good. These are actually better. These aren't bad. They're 13. Can't spawn the token. What am I talking about? Can't spawn a token. At the bottom of the deck. I almost made that mistake in the earlier game too. I think we just bow out of here, I think, here. And we will get rid of the Rico now. It's not a Tatterwing deck. I love how that infusion does that at the end of the round. It's still like it's kind of funny. Let's get rid of this for now. Let's get rid of this. This is a good.
It's the front lines, I suppose.
Oh dang.
Yet another horde.
Hopefully it doesn't pull but one of them. Because they're summoning a random one. It's got the conch. What? Is this devotion? Wait, this is. What? I'm so confused. Why would you play this card? It's just the same thing as a fiend, except it's a 0-point brick and you draw it? Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. I guess it's Snowdrop though, honestly. But, or we could just take the fiend now. Help get us out of this round. This infusion is actually going to be putting in work too. The infusion's getting good value. It's gotten 3 points so far. You know, this card is not bad. Against a lot of decks, it's actually good on its own. Just because a lot of decks thin. Play tutors, like it gets 5 immediately, and then it'll 7, 8. in some cases more. Rare cases more than 8 points, but sets up abduction, and abduction's very strong for 90 when it works out. A lot of hive mind. I mean, I just feel like we have to sort of take. We sort of gotta take the. Yeah, it's hard to take Snowdrop here, right? We could take the Rock Thrower guy. Can try to save leader. Maybe just let the Sunset go. It's worth too much. If it's near the bottom, I don't know. Like, this is an essential. You have to play this to thin. Snowdrop is worth good points, but she's also not like break. Like you don't just lose if you miss her. We shouldn't miss her next round. And I'm okay with playing like cavalry and thinning the Sunset at 9 or 10 points. It's not ideal, but it's okay. This also makes it really hard if he is trying to grow an Erendite to do that. So it's just worth so many points, so much tempo there. It's worth 16 tempo. This was big tempo. This infusion's paying off. He's just gonna lose his Erendite value here. And I think we can answer a lot of his other things here too. He does go like for the Stalker. Okay, he's desperate now. Very desperate play to try and grow Erendite.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered countless others.
Go Primordial here. Mainly because I want this at 8 for the Stalker. Hopefully he's not tracking the strength of it. We will see. Interesting heat wave. This only ties, unfortunately. Let's go here. Yeah. Okay. We'll just play the other lock if we have to. Also play this. Damage across. And then he'll Erendite us. I don't know if we're getting out without it, so. Spontaneous. Get heroes for it. This is doing work. This toxicologist played for 2. Okay. So you're gonna try. He's gonna kill this with that. Maybe that was bad. I didn't know what turn it was on. Well, I guess that was the last. Wait, what? He's not gonna answer that? Okay. He's playing all the way to 0.
The righteous shall be recompensed.
Escort in this matchup. It's really bad. Got no choice here. We can try to keep our card maybe.
And the water, my lord.
Okay. Cynthia
I like to improvise.
kills off that fiend. We'll see what he does, but here.
Another little thunderbolt. Sure.
Is that what we take? Do we just take the fiend here?
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. He's got Erendite. He's got the other thing. He's got Erendite.
Let's you and me have some fun.
Snowdrop's really bad. Probably should have just not kept her. Forces the Erendite here, though. The Peter gets good value. It's 10. I don't think.
Little cockle-birds upon a fence.
I don't know, though. How big is Morbid? It's a Riptide. There's no Morbid. It's only a 10-point Riptide. We win. We win. Okay, very nice.
I
Good win.
strive above all to be just.
He's nervous there. He had great Erendite dodge round and no way to answer the no way to answer the hive mind. Actually, that makes winning really tough. Just line pockets crimes. With the Cleaver's muscles. We should have trouble with it, right? It's gonna be like what Pi's version of it. Yeah. Not too playable a hand. Would kind of like to save Decree, but you're missing Maxi, Snowdrop. I'd like one of these, or this. Any three of these. These are our good proactive plays. A lot of our plays are kind of reactive. Even the Vial can be good. I guess we're just gonna have to go. Because we certainly don't want to give him another Flying Ardanian by any means. Oh wow,
I've no mercy
that's
for
awesome.
your kind.
That's very kind of him. He's gonna give us a Dow.
Keep more puke again.
You can put multiple of these on the bottom. I think we'll just, wow, he's gonna play the Professor too. Very nice. Really just like going all here. Just gonna worth it. And, yeah, very easy win there. Another one that sort of is, I think a dangerous matchup, right? This is probably GN Vampires. This could be a seriously threatening matchup. We got a whole lot of bricks in the hand. I think these are the worst ones. Rience and Rico are kind of bricks in this round. I think we're just gonna play this button and just sort of see what we're dealing with. We could be dealing with Renfri Vampires, it's possible. Generally, this is not played in GN Vampires because you want a Musician's Blacken in that deck. So this says GN2. I think I will take one of those.
Always use protective eyewear when handling toxins.
It's a pretty good card. Even if we don't really give bleeds, it's still like 10 and threatens to cycle a little bit. That would have been better, but he's gonna feel better way, I think. We're missing out on our blocks. That value. Let's take a look. See what we can expect. We will draw the other Mage Assassin. We'll draw this. We'll draw this in round 3. Cynthia is a round 3 card too, though. So I guess our first abduction we can just take next round, like early. I guess like early next round. I'm a bit worried that this is Vampires. I think we lose tonight. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll try. See what we can do. See how it goes. But yeah, we don't have fast removal, so we wouldn't be able to answer a tone. And that deck in a long round is just vicious. It's vicious in a long round, to say the least. Get rid of this. Don't think we draw first. Should have screenshotted that maybe. Maxi. Maybe that's a move with this deck. If you're playing on a computer, sort of pull it to a different screen and see your deck order. Really like Maxi. She's a really good card. The other version, like, it just felt too inconsistent. I really like the Maxi. I really like the Snowdrop Maxi. Like, it just makes the deck feel much better. This deck's pretty potentially awkward. Okay, so this is we'll just get this thing going early, threaten to click it maybe once or twice more. If he wants to burn an answer on it, that will be great, because this deck doesn't have a lot of control. And I'd honestly be quite happy with a bleed. Really, what I'm concerned with is having last say in this matchup. The Rience. I wouldn't shy away from getting bled here at all. Be quite alright for us, I think. Okay, that's not too bad. Could have been a Regis or Morvid. But Catachan is out of the usual for this deck, I believe. So, maybe doesn't run both Morvid and Regis, maybe just one or the other. But we'll see. It's too early to tell, I think. See what the opponent does here. He's thinking pretty long. Does these moves. He's thinking, oh, I'm bleeding, right? Do we thin him? Kind of think we have to, because it's round 3. We kind of have to. These really help actually defending bleed. Pretty nice. It's like a roach, but it's only 6 provisions technically. It's very good. Alright, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this hand. I think it's fine. I know Cynthia's at the bottom. We'll draw something. I mean, we could, like, get rid of one of these. Could get rid of a lock, but the lock is going to be useful, too. I guess Cynthia is maybe the card on black. I'm just going to keep it as this for now. I don't really know what to do. Just go here. I think Renfri on that. It's a pretty good target.
What the shit are we planning with all this anyway?
I don't think it's worth answering. There's gonna be more threatening things. I guess we could have gone Snowdrop though, and answered it. That's why we do that, I mean. Don't have to worry about either of these anymore. Uh-oh. Pretty strong.
All the same.
We'll lock this. Pretty sure that's a good lock. Uh-oh.
Your blood smells sweet.
Yikes.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your head.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war. There's nothing worse than a tabid band.
I don't think that Peter is going to be too great in this. Missed the abduction. That's really bad. We should have kept it. That was a mistake. Hope it doesn't cost us the game. Yeah, that was a mistake. We go for the construct next and we'll kill him. Oh, plays the block. Oh, for a card that does nothing. That's fantastic. Just roadkill here, I think. Get rid of this Detlaf. It's not that great, but it does threaten. And then I don't think he can answer both with this deck. I just don't think he's gotten enough. He could potentially get something with... He's probably got what, Igni? Probably gonna Peter or probably Peter this down. I mean, that's why Peter's in this deck, is because it's like, it seems to always be good, even if it's not a green punish card available. It's generally at least like 8 points at minimum. Because you can play it on your own cards, you can play it on... You have high base power cards, this hurts itself. You can play it on that. Okay, damage by 6. Yeah, he has to go for the answer with Renfri here. Which is sort of what I expected. But we wanted to force this out so that he couldn't take deal 8 to kill Rience. Because in this case, he's... Okay, interesting.
I like to improvise.
Okay. We are threatening this, and it'll come down same turn. Damage by 6. We'll see. I mean, we're up by a lot of points here, and he doesn't have the boost by base power. I think it's like forcing him to use it like this is really helpful. Yeah, he just takes it now. I don't see how he answers the this hits even here before, so Peter's good. I mean, that's what I mean. He's like at least as good as a Nauzicaa, if not way better in a lot of cases. Okay, interesting. So the question here is, what do we do? I mean, if it's Morbid, I just don't think he'll ever have an answer here, so we just take this.
Name's Grace. Remember that.
Maybe we should have counted there, but the Igni can't hit it. But yeah, we could have put it on the back row. I don't think we lose even to Igni. Here's the Regis.
Anything particularly issue?
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice heads up play by the opponent there. But I think it's We still have too
I
much.
strive above all to be just.
This is +3. And I think we win. Yeah, by like 6. Yep. But Rience is too strong into these. Even without last save, we still managed to win that, so very nice. Alright, well, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Peace.